Greetings, my fellow Undarkins, and welcome back to Escape the Darkwalker. Over the last couple of days, special thank you to Heroland Studios as well. I did get early access to this one, so I was able to bring you early coverage, get the hype train going, as it were. Uh, yeah, so I've already played. I know it's started out on the 29th. It is November 1st. Belated Happy Halloween to everyone as well. Hope you're staying safe out there. Uh, yeah, I played it for about 24 hours. We have all the badges. We have all the feats. That's well, let's actually bring that into that. No. Challenges, badges, feats. The Darkwalker feat. You've collected 6 of the Escape Darkwalker diary pages in a single game. You're less fatigued at night, but more fatigued during the day. And then a lot of people kind of like, but it actually is really nice. Also, we'll show off. We've got... yeah, those 2 badges as well. Just because we can go to survival now with a new custom. And I think it just locks. If you're a little bit, if you don't like spooky and you don't want to, it does cause, this mode does cause a little bit of anxiety. I've been playing it heavily last couple days. In about hour 3 and 4, it does start to get a little hectic. Cause a little bit of anxiety. But this will unlock, I think if you just get in the event once, or just even logging in maybe during the event to play, you'll have to check. But enables an endless night. The sun will never rise. So that would be very, very useful in that perk. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to do another, this is going to be a YouTube video exclusive. We're not going to be doing this one on any live streams. The second run just kind of ended after 2 videos because I kind of had a little bit of humor with the moose. And I think that's what we could all use, a little bit of humor in 2020. I swear that wolf was moonwalking. But anyway. Alright, so we're going to get a new run. We're going to do it a little bit differently. I've gotten all the badges. I've gotten all the feats. I had a run about 4.5 hours with my max. I got 9 out of 10 because I kind of screwed around a little bit, so I didn't get that last one. But you actually don't gain anything if you get all pages. I mean, bragging rights, but I'm sure we'll get that in the next 2 weeks anyway. About a week and a half the event is going on. And hopefully people on the Switch, I don't think that's actually out yet on the Switch. I know they had a delay, unfortunately. I think it's more on Nintendo's side. But hopefully you guys do get that event extended. Alright, let's go into a new run. And I'm actually, because we're going to be doing this naked and afraid, mostly afraid. I think I would like... I think I would like to kind of go Bleak Inlet. This is the one I've kind of been doing through my runs, Bleak Inlet, because this is the one I always get distracted, and for some reason I won't go to Bleak Inlet, so I think it's a very good idea. And also, there's one thing, caveat, if you did have the 2 ropes, but I wouldn't advise it if you do that in the ravine, unless you do it early. Because later on, I don't think you would be able to keep them at bay if you're trying to carry 2 ropes and get that done. I just don't feel like you could. But yeah, your mileage may vary. But yeah, let's get... it is connected to the ravine as well, but that's only on the top part, so... it doesn't make me think. I mean, we would need to get up the rope again. I'm sure we'll fiddle around with that in the next 2 weeks, though. Alright, now they're talking about getting that as a permanent mode as well. I don't know. I mean, I've already played it about, at least 24 hours. And it's fun. It does keep you on your toes. I think it is good training, really, in Long Dark. It does get your night skills up quite a bit as well. But let's go Bleak Inlet. Enough talkie. Mr. Will McKenzie. Let's go naked and afraid. Alright, I have learned quite a bit, so I'll try to share that with you as well as we go along this run. Yeah, this will be YouTube video exclusive. No YouTube live streams on this one, or Twitch streams. Just trying to keep you... I'm getting a little bit of confusion there, as I always have confusion. Land fuel flare. Also, it's time, Will. Insert appropriate stripper music here. Alright. Wow, this guy is... He is almost as pale as I am. Wow. Oh, no, you don't get to keep the shoes. Nope, it goes off. And the pants. There you go. And we're naked. All right. Got myself a little bit of firewood, though. We get that. Nature of the Darkwalkers. The glyph. You do get a little bit of starting gear. Sewing kit. I'll take it. We're going to drink that in a little bit. Alright, one thing I know, because I didn't know this the first day, actually. You actually do have... It doesn't always work, though. Like, I don't know if it's because later on in the event, a couple hours in, but yeah, right now we do know exactly where. And one of the main advising starting points I would go... it is, whatever you spawn, it is doable. All 10 anyway. You can actually see the fire right there, but we can't go directly across because of the thin ice. Let's go right about there, I think. Should give us enough leeway. And this one's on the bridge. And I'm going to have to try this strategy as well. If you did go to Bleak Inlet early, from, let's say, Mystery Lake, and you did get lucky on the rope spawns, you could pop in and out in that area rather quickly. Yeah, I'm a little worried. So I've been noticing on some of the ice out here as well, it seems like you have enough room, but then you don't. That actually was... Oh, I'm just so paranoid now. Okay, let's keep on keeping on. Bleak Inlet does have that bridge as well. I'm kind of thinking for the Ash Canyon update, though. I do like the idea of that bridge on Desolation Point. And I have pretty much timed it out. It will take you the entire Darkwalker 15 minutes to get in and out of here, if you're coming by it this way. I mean, you can speed it up a little bit, but not so much. I'm really gonna... I'm not going to use a lure on this map because I think we can be in and out before a Darkwalker even... Oh, man, those wraps would have been nice. Just to grab a little bit for the road. Stump remover... well, since we're here. Alright. Add... No, bedroll. Hydrate real quickly. And then just get, yeah, we're going to be just warm enough. And trust me, the afraid part will come later. Also, one thing to worry about as well, cabin fever can happen in this mode, and it is on interloper settings. I'm not entirely sure why. But over the course of the entire run, I'd spent enough time sleeping inside, even though I spent the majority of the time outside, that it actually gave me cabin fever. And, don't know what to tell you. That's, kind of funny. And that coffee I grabbed at the beginning, I might heat that up when we get to the fire. Let's go around this way. It's actually rather safe. I'm not going to go inside the cannery or anything. Loot-wise, very, very abundant, as most of their modes are. Also slightly annoyed that maple syrup is everywhere in this mode. Is it a satire joke? I don't know. Oh. Anyway, alright, let's head up. Over out. About negative 19, that's not bad. So taking us about 6 minutes to get here. Might take us another... I do feel like it is longer on the way back. We can't take... Actually, for some reason, I don't think you can. I don't think you can get around that part. I seem to remember that, because otherwise that would be an easy peasy. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you can get across that. Yeah, because you got a giant... Yeah. I think if we did have a hatchet, you might be able to get past that one, but... I feel safer just doubling back, honestly. Don't spend a lot of time out here because in Interloper there's really... Unless like you really need some supplies or later on when your whetstones go out. Alright, we actually got 2 cups of coffee. And this is where static, usually always static loot. So moose hide satchel, pants, energy drink. Alright, and a can opener. A couple things of... Alright, we'll take a second. Get those calories up, Will. I've got enough energy. I'm gonna keep going right now.
Can't feel my feet.
Oh, 2 cans is two cups are okay. Now I'm gonna save that for around the bend. I don't believe also all the cups of coffee you drink and the stims and everything apply to your batch. I could be wrong, but that feat for taking all the stims, caffeine, etc. Because I feel like I would have already had that 3 times over by now. Right, but let's cut across. And likewise, if you want a little extra challenge, you could save Bleak Inlet for last and then try to come down the ropes.
So
you need a little bit more of a rush. And I'm kind of ambivalent now about adding this in permanently. I don't know what you guys think, but like I thought it was fun, but I feel like I am 2 days in and I feel like I'm good. Long Dark enjoyable. It is something new, but I'm also feeling because I've just ran this so many times in a row now. The trail real quick. And we'll get this out of the way relatively quickly. Now we'll try to get up this series about at least once a day if I can. I know we got a lot of other series as well. I have readjusted my schedule a little bit, so I've got a little bit less stream time, a little bit more YouTube time. Just working on just basic improvements on the channel. I know, organizing playlists, making sure I can go through all the comments and everything. Because lately I've been so busy working on the production side that I can't, I can only read so fast. Okay. That's plenty. Alright, so 5 minutes. He will probably get us before we can get in there. Let's go up that bridge. There's a
fingers feel numb.
I feel mean like I didn't warm up the coffee. Sorry. Feel kind of bad. Can you make that? Yeah, sometimes the nights out here makes me paranoid. And we are Making our way downtown to do. No, I'm kidding, Will. Just trying to keep your spirits up, buddy. Also, one thing I've also noticed, you can actually run right through the Darkwalker, especially if you lay a lure. I have ran right through him. You do, once you're in 50 meters, you do have a damage over time effect. I don't feel like I could actually run that over.
Up soon.
I mean, you say that, but is this ice okay? Yes. Okay. Okay, he's already got problems being naked, I feel like. Hypothermia. Though you actually can get hypothermia quite a bit, you can dunk yourself many, many times until you start feeling. I just want to make sure we're alright. Let's just go for the closest point. Just in case, just in case. We're going out to Forlorn Muskeg, and from there I'm going to go over to Broken Railroad. I think that's a good idea to get that done. Then we'll actually head out to Mystery Lake, because time will be starting to get kind of short. Make sure we got the closest point. Let's go up here. Just using the map for more of a speed-wise than knowing. Make sure we plot out the fastest routes. See if I can... I know this is all thin ice out here, too. That's pretty... And there we go. Yeah. Alright, 2 minutes, though. I think that's enough time for me to get through the cave and... We'll just skirt the edges here. Not trigger that thin ice. Would be very nice. Stick. I can't. Oh, stick. No. My only weakness. So it should be right about straight ahead. Ah, there we go. I do hear crows, but I think we gotta keep going. I believe the cave is... Strip it? About 33% fog. Not a lot of time on Bleak Inlet. I mean, you could use a little bit of time. And originally on my first couple runs, I did go up to the summit. I was like, let's have some fun. But other than snapping a selfie, you really don't need to. There's no point in going up the summit. Just get your fire at the page. Go to the fire, get the page, go back to Pleasant Valley. Let's get out of here. I've got... Good thing I have a few of these because we're going to drop one. I'll grab a little bit cold too, just because kind of naked. And we're going to drop one of these flares, unfortunately, so I am going to sleep real quick before... Let's keep going. I got 20 seconds. I want to get to that spot, though, where we had to climb. Should be up ahead. Oh, shoot. I think he is coming from... And he's rather slow the first hour or so. It's pretty easy to keep pace. Alright, another can. I will take it. Also, did that get mixed around? Oh no, because I'm thinking about going up the other way. Never mind, we didn't have to worry about that. Whoopsie. I was thinking I was going towards... Ah! Yeah, I've been playing a little Lone Dirk lately. All kind of blending together. Alright, so he's... maybe popped out for a smoke break. I don't know. I want to catch a... I know we're freezing as well. If you will, could you... Calorie up, water up. Just... anytime you're ready. Let's go. We are just warm enough. Alright, got that done. Alright, so we're at Portland Muskeg, those keep track. So I'm actually gonna grab... Just now we'll head off to the left. I think that's the second time I did it this week. I'm like, wait. Which way is left? My left or your left?
Too cold to think.
Oh my god, were you actually that cold? Shoot, we gotta go back in the... I thought you were warmer, Mackenzie. Shoot. I thought we were warming up for that cave, but I think we were not. And actually, yeah, I hear him now. Yeah, so we get, we would be in a little bit of trouble if we don't. Can I make it to Old Spence Farmstead? Because I'm just a little bit... Miss some Go energy drink, though. I'm gonna try to run it. I got an idea. We can't do anything right now with all of this, wind going on. And don't worry, the fire, I'm not going to worry about that right now. The cold is dripping fast. That was unfortunately a mistake on my part when we sit down to sleep. I thought we were good, but we were not apparently. Could we make it? It is a bit of an ask. I might be able to. There'll be enough fire in there for me to probably get a good fire going at Old Spence Farmstead if we can make it. I don't know. Shoot. Shoot. Will, I need you to really just kind of concentrate here. I can just make it. It's close. If I could just get you to maybe, I don't know, hurry. What do you mean it's because if I only had clothes? Okay, my bad, Will. I think we can make it. Let's get across real quickly. If I get a real quick fire going, we sleep really quickly. I might have enough time. I don't know. Really well? Just... come on. Mackenzie. Just... This guy, come on. I don't know if we'll make it. We're close, but I don't think we can. It's bloody close. Come on. Just need to make it there. You can make it there, you can make it anywhere. If I can just warm up. Come on. Will. I made a mistake. It's alright. Go, 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 go. Darkwalker is not getting us. Go, go, go. Okay. Nope. Get the coal. Get all the coal. Shoot. I know. This is a horrible idea. Okay, 8 hours. Also, is there a stim in there by chance? No, I'll take what I can get. Alright. Okay, okay, okay. Calories, right? We gotta hurry up. Alright, so we did recover a little bit. I changed my pants, and we're all good. Alright, so that lure... not broken. I'm gonna let another one. How are we doing? I'm gonna grab as well. I'm gonna take a quick second as well. Because I don't think... Drop that. Quick inventory sort. Because I don't have... Tinder plug. Could you hurry up? I just want to make sure, because we're pretty cold. Also really quick, because it's gonna... Just real quick. Drink that up, drink that up, drink that up. Okay. Alright, grab that. Grab that. There's another glyph can. Lantern as well. And fuel. And we're also going to... That is not what I wanted to do. Put the lure there. And I think I did check the... Yeah, alright. Oh, that's the thing I just dropped, Will. Because that don't really have that as well. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm gonna grab... I think we're good. Let's just keep going. We just laid the lure, so... So backpack real quick. And he's actually off to our left, I believe. I was almost kind of thinking of... No, we'll catch it on the way back. I was kind of thinking of... I just want to get back on the railroad tracks. So I know more precisely where we are right now. I'll still grab another tinder, some cattail stock. Just a couple other tin plugs. I don't have to worry about that. We're going to need to be more lighting fires when we're sleeping. Just to keep it going. What is our...
Excellent.
Yes, okay, that's good. We got to go back over this way. And I'm so close anyway. And that probably is the bearskin bedroll. Would have prevented our earlier kerfluffle. I'm depends if we get close enough. No, I'd rather just... I say hit it on the way back.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Maybe. I think I would have hit the... I guess not, no. Fog always kind of plays with your sense of direction and distance as well. Let's cut across here. Yeah, we're aiming for 10 out of 10 pages naked. So, I don't know, if you're gonna do it, go all out, I say. I think we should be able to hit that and then go across. Though now, not 100% sure. I mean, I think we can. I'm gonna go for it. It's the faster way to go, probably. I'm not 100% sure you can get around that side. Well, we're gonna find out. I'm not entirely... I think you can. There we go. Yeah, we should be fine, actually. But we do plan to grab that other fire on the way back. Okay, lure should help up really well. Condition is looking, well, questionable. I'm also starting to worry now that, I'm sure by now wolves are on the map. And being naked and low health, well, that is going to be an issue. And more sticks just in case, because, yeah, we might need a fire. Right now, visibility early on, pretty good. Later on, it gets far worse. Alright, let's go. I gotta keep an eye on our temp. And do you have... I would recommend right now. We also don't... I know I'd recommended laying a lure when you get into a map, but not if there's only one way out. We learned that fairly quickly on. I did get by him, but wow. Bit of a close one. Yeah, 'cause as long as the lure is active, even if you kind of run right through him, as long as your health holds, you'll be okay. He can't just straight out outright kill you. So the lure is very powerful indeed. Gotta hurry up as much as I can.
Cold is making my head feel.
And I do plan to hit the lure when we're back by the fire by the maintenance yard, and then hightail our way back here. The fog does go pretty quick, I feel, in Broken Railroad. Also, Broken Railroad, also a great, excellent starting point if you want to. Everybody kind of has their own plan for it. I think Broken Railroad works too. You always kind of want a map that ends, only goes out in one direction, because just planning on not coming back. And it does give you a little bit more looting time if you start out here. You could, actually, if you want to go out to Mitchell Lake Lodge, Although if it isn't your first map, and even then I wouldn't recommend it. There's supplies everywhere. Okay.
Damn. I'm freezing.
You're freezing now. And the wind is picking up. If I find a spot out of the wind real quick, I might... I'll just keep at it right now. Let's see, maybe the wolf predators haven't spawned in yet, but my money is on it might being, so. Yeah, that's that sound. He's probably a little under 300 meters now, but he's going, he's got a brisk jog. And my Go energy drink just wore off. Bit of a bummer. We got a fire coming up ahead. And you know what?
Thank goodness.
I might take that right now. Just to I don't have any weapons on me, and I know naked this slow would probably be dead anyway, but at least I maimed somebody, you know? And that's what life's all about. It's almost there, but ooh, this is gonna be dicey on a good day. Let's kind of scan ahead as much as we can. The fog is getting a little worse. I love kind of just all the immersion, kind of just great effects, the sound, whole visual and the UI appeal. I can see they put a lot of work into this. I heard something off to our left, but I don't see any wolves right now. I've got to be very careful. Wolf to our left. Shoot. Well, the war doesn't work against them. I'm gonna go to the car real quick. I don't think I can get a fire started here. Or maybe we can double around the back if we have time, but... And you're too cold in here, right? I'm gonna try to head around. No, never mind. I'm gonna go back in the car real quick. Keep going around the wrong way here. If you would just... Well... If I can get around him... I can get around him. I do need to get inside, though. It is vitally important I get inside. And if there's another wolf up here, we've got a bit of a problem. There are cars up here, though. You've got to be kidding me at this point. Go around this side. Come on. Really? I feel like you were already kind of winning a little bit. Please don't be another one. Alright, gotta make a beeline. Oh, 2 or 3. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Guys. The door's gonna be blocked, isn't it? No, never mind. We're good. I'm not gonna look around for stuff really. Except maybe really a revolver spawn chance. I don't have time. He's creeping. Alright, let's just hurry. Toilet water might be a good idea, though. I know we're still kind of cold, but... Weird priorities, toilet water. There we go, alright. Head in here real quick. Also look for coffee. Herbal tea. You know what, that's something really good right now. Love ammunition. I kind of wish we did have time to loot. We should be okay right now. Shoot. That is, not gonna be warm enough. I knew there would be problems with this idea, so it's okay. I'm gonna use some lamp oil, though. YOLO that. Alright. Bed. And... 8 hours, but we'll have to drop that. We will wake up from anxiety if he's within 200 meters, though, so we're okay right now. Also, lantern, yes. Put some stuff on the way out, but we gotta go. We have got to go. Looks like coal isn't a horrible idea right now. And we'll see stuff on our way out here. Also get a good idea of the wolves. Well, will you look at all these clothes? Oh, man. Back way, baby? Back way? It's a little crowded out there. Okay, quickly hurry. Well, come on. Yeah, it's Wolfapalooza out there. Let's go around. Get around the fence line here. I think I might be able to get around the system here. I think I can, yes. Really? I don't know if the green fire keeps them at bay. I'm thinking I think they do, but yeah, I just... A long day of running away from Darkwalker, so you know how it is.
What have we here?
I'll take any kind of ammunition. I don't know if, apparently it does keep him at bay. Okay, I feel like we're doing good. I'm gonna drink up real quick. No, I'm gonna make some coffee. Let's make some coffee. If I'm gonna be running, I'd rather be warm and energetic. I'm gonna get I feel like 2 things of coffee are probably a good idea right now. Oh, did he get... I wonder if he gets scared of that. I feel like I would. Also, we're gonna grab lure down here real quick. And we're GTFOing. Oh, we're... Other way. Thing is, we might have to go right through them, though. That's the caveat. Oh, we got 12 minutes, too. Ah, that should be alright. The only problem with, I mean, our health is okay enough. If it had been would have been right earlier, I would have been a little more worried. We could probably survive a direct run through them. There's not a lot of wiggle room around here. I'm hoping he's... Because he's actually not locked into... he can go through the rocks and stuff, too, so he's not locked into just being on the ground. He doesn't have to play by the same rules as you or I do. Though... Oh, this is... I feel like he's off on the left, though. I know you're thinking, the noise is getting... worse, right? Because it is. Right now, can I get... I'm gonna need to run. Find it. The colors do get better. Wow, that's weird. I feel like he's off on the... Oh, man. This is where I start talking about tension. He's off to our... Oh, he's actually going down that way. Weird choice. Oh, Lord. He is...
What the hell was that?
He's morally obligated to go after the lure. He's just very close to us right now. Don't panic. Also, don't look. I feel like he's on that side of the rock. See, okay, it's going away, it's going away.
That's not an animal.
That is not an animal. Alright, anxiety is healed, but your anxiety might be a little more. Alright, we got 2 pages done. The third one for the Musket. We're gonna get on that way. I'm not going to go to Mountain Town via that direction. I've got some okay ideas on this. And we got about 8 minutes left on this map. I'm not gonna be able to come back, and not really wanting to. You're not doing too bad. You're not doing too bad. We are making a decent amount of time. Okay, and really what you want to do now also is get a lure down. Though he might be wanting to go through us, which is disconcerting. Right now, yeah, I just feel like going to Mountain Town. This way is just because you also got to go back again. I mean, you don't have to. You could just go Hush River Valley, then go to Mystery Lake as well. It is off on our left. And as time is going on, he is, you can see he's getting faster and faster. I might... Let's take a little bit. What's our weight at? 14. won't be able to see the fire quite a bit. Keep on keeping on, Mackenzie. It's fine.
Can't feel my
That
hands.
didn't be quite bad for being naked. So, I think it's a fun challenge for you to try at home. It is, if this were Interloper, this would be a different story, but it still takes like at least a little bit of making sure you're always gonna survive. Really, Will? Also, really can't use that lure trick here unless you went inside a cave at the cave by Hat Creek and slept. And that ward by the fire should give us about,
Freezing.
at least I believe it's 3 in-game hours. So I'm hoping there's a, I can't remember, I know there's a bearskin bedroll probably most likely in there, but I'm like, man, I would really go for a revolver right about now. And hello. This is problematic. Definitely also because we can't quite get over there yet. I am naked and not my best right now. He's probably right on top of that lure, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I was about to say, I thought you gave up for a second. I'm gonna need to get some coffee going, if anything. That lure is not gonna last very much longer. Alright, our third page. Glyph, and let's open this up real quick.
This stuff will come in handy.
Bedroll. I might actually see. Oh, can't add any because it is infinite time. I'm actually just going to, let's, yeah, we should be plenty of fine now. Let's see, for about an hour here. Did run off. But ladies and gentlemen, I think I will leave off here on this run, just as we're warming up. Not quite sure how long I've been running this one so far. Yeah, but this is a new limited time series. We're going to be naked and afraid in the Escape the Darkwalker event. So far, not bad. 3 pages done. Doing very well, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button, that's up a lot. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.